I'm always reminded of this incredible but lesser-known Aesop fable called The Donkey and the Mule. And in it, there's a man who owns both of those animals and loads them up for a journey, but ends up taking them through some very mountainous terrain. As it turns out, the donkey is suffering under his load and begs the mule to relieve him of some of it. But the mule refuses. The donkey eventually collapses under this weight. The man, needing to continue the journey, straps the load of the collapsed donkey onto the mule. But knowing the value of the donkey's pelt, actually loads that onto the mule as well, giving the mule even more weight than he would have had to carry in the beginning. In Ontario, the people are ready to help fix the problems of eldercare, but there's never been a way to help. At Alexis, we're working to change that. I'm William Eggy, and I'm the president of Alexis Lodge and leading the project for AlexisNext. My parents started Alexis Lodge back in 1999. Actually, it was named Alexis is actually my younger sister. And when we were kids, we were here on the weekends a lot. We were talking to residents and to their families. And even at a young age, 7, 8 years old, I remember hearing the terrible stories about trying to find a place for a loved one with dementia, how hard it was to find a place, how the conditions in some homes were just absolutely horrendous. And, these things, stayed with me growing up. And so when I looked and I was able to take over this company and, you remembered a lot of these stories. And it was from there that I said, what's missing in this marketplace, what's missing for people is a product that's built specifically for them, not just a one-size-fits-all. And that's really what motivated us to flesh out what's become AlexisNext.
My name is Christiana Eggy, and I'm the Executive Director of Alexis Lodge. Our plan with Alexis Lodge Next is to take this module that we have developed that is so successful and so helpful. We want to expand upon it. Not only that, we want to take this up a notch. We want to include technology. Technology is a part of life now.
Wearable technology that can give you deep level insights into your residents. You can bring that care level right up to the top and give people the type of experience that they're looking for and that they expect. Our plan is to start with building our flagship facility in Stouffville. We believe that that flagship will serve as the base for a future network. But it's essentially a bunch of decentralized pods also connected to that home. We'll use the excess capacity of that home, whether it's for things like cooking, maintenance, home caregivers, all of that will be based out of that single facility. The costs essentially are the costs. So if everybody can tap into that network, the cost per person will drop. And that's how we envision bringing down the price of care. And that's how we see Alexis Stouffville as being a foundation upon which we can build.
Every moment at Alexis Lodge is a reminder of what we do. Just seeing the joy on the faces of our residents. We've actually been able to discharge a couple of people with acquired brain injuries back home. When they came here, they were very violent and aggressive and stuff, but with love, compassion, and care and respect, they settled down and were able to get their lives back. I leave my staff with this. When you get home every night and you look at yourself in the mirror, you should like what you see staring back at you. So my goal every day is to put a smile on everyone's face.
Well, to me, it's the right model. And she has really developed the right model for care for our loved ones that need the help and need the support.
Alexis Lodge has been a blessing for our family. They take amazing care of my father-in-law. He's always clean, neat, tidy, fed well. There's never a worry in my mind that my father-in-law is not being taken care of. I'm confident that the staff here and Christiana take care of him the way he needs to be taken care of, and they just love him like he's one of theirs.
I was told about it, and I called Christiana I wanted to know more and find out. I was so honestly, you can't talk to, I'm tearing up now when I think of it, because you can't talk to Christiana without just being in love with her, right? She's so kind.
Yeah.
She's so compassionate. And I thought, right away, oh, she's going to be just wonderful for him.
Alexis Lodge is a home that is built on the foundation of love, care, empathy, compassion, and respect. Alexis Lodge is a home where anyone would want their loved one to live, or even myself. I've worked day and night to make this home a place where, should I need care down the road, my family will be content to say yes, we know mom will be well cared for at Alexis Lodge.
Best place to work from the beginning. I'm 18 years here now. Anybody come here, they are so lucky residents. They come here, they cannot walk. When they go out, they can walk.
Like just like holding their hand, giving some kind of comfort, just putting a smile on their face.
Alexis Lodge is a magic place. When you come inside, you take time to go outside.
You know, the other interesting part of what we're doing with AlexisNext Stouffville is that the facility is going to be built on the original site of the Parkview retirement home, actually nursing home, and was one of the early communities that we had here in Stouffville. And in that sense, we think that this is a sort of natural progression of the site, returning it to its roots.
So we don't only care for our residents, we also support their families. And they never go away from us. We call it the Alexis Lodge family. They always come back with treats and, just support for everyone.
It's like a family.
It is a family.